AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and ripped off a pretty big play. Faking the give. Now Watson. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
Chubb is in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Point after here coming up. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And this intercepted on the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 50.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They give the Chubb out of the gun. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
To throw on second is Watson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Back to throw, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. And Chubb will try the middle here. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal.
And they've stopped them on the first 2 downs. Obviously, this is an important play coming up here. I think it's more so for the guys on defense because if they stop them here, I think they've set the tone for the entire game, how difficult it's going to be to...
Touchdown, Browns!
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
5-9, 5-9. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. Touchdown, Allen. Keenan Allen, 57 yards.
And the Chargers have got it back to within a score.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 now at the game. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Watson off play action.
He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Through one corner, 14-7 our score.
Chargers 7.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 54 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's Watson. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And his throw here's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
And they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he bats it away. falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. It's Herbert.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. His throw incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on 1st and 2nd down, they got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A big play that time for Cleveland. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Watson. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. On second down, here's Herbert. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Trying to lay one up deep.
And Herbert, his 3rd interception. And the Browns are going to get the football back at their own 17.
A final shot before the break. Watson. And this is going to be intercepted.
How about this? And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Inside the 20, Austin Eckler.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler.
75 yards.
And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They run it again with Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
the 40-yard line.
Now Watson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Watson now to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 40. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to first and 10. To throw is Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now it's Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. They're going to go for it now. 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. Takes this one in for the Browns score. Deshaun Watson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
That's the score from
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots. And right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Caught by Allen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. Yeah, able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Partner, you know what I'm going to say before I even say it.
Yeah, you just cannot take a sack in that spot.
You're exactly right. You can't take a sack in that spot. Potentially now, a 3-point swing right there.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Watson. And got his man, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw, Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Browns are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Let's go, let's go.
On first down, Justin Herbert.
That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 37.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Browns.
call me